When you do 10x vision, you choose a new future. You bring from the past only what is necessary. You make a cut with the past and identify that in order for me to get from here to here, I need to completely change the way that I do certain things. And I'll walk you through in a second of how you get to that vision. So there's a 4-step process for that. But I'm just laying the foundation for that right now. But you also need to make sure, you need to realize that you need to leave stuff behind. And you need to leave behind certain activities. You can no longer do certain things, and neither will you want to do. And Vinny said that this morning. Once you got their vision clear, and even the corporate culture and those things clear, they realized 6 things that they couldn't do anymore. It plays into the same thing, but this is a clear 4-step process that actually gets you to helps you getting there. You also might leave behind people. There's certain people that just no longer carry that thing. They don't sign up for that vision. And if they do, they might have to shift position sometimes in order to really get the best use out of them. But some of them will either leave or you will have to allow them to leave. So, or product lines. You might cut off product lines. You might cut off some clients. And you might have even cut off some markets. So a 10x vision, therefore, is a clear, very simple roadmap. It's not complicated. It's not complicated, but it requires standing power. It requires something that you, once you put it, identify it, you actually got to live it. You got to step into it, and you got to be the beacon for everyone else in your company that lives it ahead of them. And it requires clarity, simplicity, and it needs to be at the core of what you care about. Right? If you don't really care about it, if you're building a 10x vision for something that you're like, I don't really like it, but I know we can grow it 10x, then it's not going to happen, chances are, because you are not enthusiastic about it. And do you expect your employees to be enthusiastic about it if you're not? No, they won't. So therefore, it has to be at the core of what you do and care about, but probably you have forgotten, right? So it's not one of you, it's forgotten. Perhaps at the beginning you started that. Sometimes it requires your reflection back of why did I start this in the first place? Because in the meantime, you might have gotten down so many rabbit holes that different rabbit holes that have distracted you, and it's time to come back out of them, reach a little bit of altitude, sit back and say like, okay, what is really my vision? And it requires innovation, looking at things with new different things, and it requires becoming lighter and doing less. Literally, when you do have a 10x vision, you become a racehorse. And on a racehorse, you don't pack on a whole bunch of stuff on that, right? You don't pack it full like a mule. A racehorse is light. Even the jockey on it is skinny, right? So your team becomes light, your team becomes agile, and you get ready to get out to the races and win the races. And as a result, you pick usually at the end of a 10x vision, you pick one thing. Sometimes it's 2, but one or very few things, but mainly it's one main thing. And then you keep the main thing the main thing, right? That's our motto. In our company, we say that all the time, right? Let's make sure we keep the main thing the main thing, right? If we get another shiny penny showing up, we're like, nope, does that fit into our vision? No, is it a shiny penny? Yes, is it the main thing? No, it doesn't, it's not the main thing. Let's keep the main thing the main thing.